Hey, okay, we're back. I'm going to be doing Maeve's hair. We've got her brow paint. I'm going to be darkening it. So we always want to start with the darkest color for the base. That allows the lightest color to show. It follows the natural highlight of hair, because if you notice, whenever you look at your own hair, the hair that doesn't see the sun as much is darker, and the part that sees the sun the most is lighter. And you can just tell there's layers if you do it that way. That way it gives it more depth so it doesn't look flat. And I am just stirring this up right now, trying to get my paint thickened overnight. And I want it nice and stirred up, so when I add more color to it, it'll be all even. Alright, pretty much that's it. Alright guys, let's start adding color. Need to darken it. So we're going to use 03. Get my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to add 03. It's 03 already in here, I think. Okay, and I'm going to add a little bit of 02. Eeks. Watch me make a mess here. Okay. Let's get it quite a bit darker. A little runnier. So when you add more paint, it'll darken and thicken a little bit from the paint. Okay. And now I'm going to add a little bit of vein, because I want to cancel out some of that yellowy golden base. There you go. It has some yellow goldeny base, and I want to get rid of it so it looks more true brown. There's a little bit of vein blue. Just a little bit more. Ugh, try not to put brown inside my blue here. You can see it darkened it quite a bit, and it took that gold base off. Now if I wanted to lighten it, I would just add 03. And that's what I'm going to end up doing, is adding 03, and then when I want it even lighter, I'll add 04. But you can see it's nice, rich, medium brown. Took that golden base off. It's quite a bit runny. It still has the thick in it. Ooh, it still has the thick in it, guys. This is just the brow paint that I used. I'll clean that up just a little. Makes it easier to stir it up next time. Okay. And we are going to clean this brush because it had our blonde from Elijah. And we don't want blonde, we want brown. So we're going to clean up the blonde. Oops. Butter fingers today. Okay, so I got it all cleaned up. And get another sponge. Okay. Alright guys, I think we're ready. Wow, 5 minutes to stir up paint. Whew, no wonder these videos take so long. Alright, there's Miss Maeve, and you can see her brows look really good. Okay, we're going to start with her swirl. So the way to find that, get you up just a little higher. The way to figure out where the swirl goes is look at the baby sideways. So you're going to find the back of the head, the center of the back of the head. And you're going to turn it. And that's it. You can go a little bit higher if you want. Go this direction, that direction, anywhere you want, but it's usually right there. And I always go counterclockwise, so that's what I'll be doing. You can go the other direction if you want. You can go clockwise like that. It would just be the opposite, so you would go around like that. But that's not the direction I want to go. So we'll try again. Alright, so the first one I'm going to define where I want the swirl. And there's construction going on, so I do apologize. There's not much I can do about that. At least you'll be able to see what I'm doing a little better than I did with Elijah. Okay. And we're going to go like, I don't connect them because I want a little bit of a bald spot there. And they don't have to be super perfect. I should get the general idea. Lighter on the pressure, a little bit more control you have, and it looks more natural as far as flow goes. Might be able to see it a little better now. I'm grabbing from the runnier part of the paint. Alright, now we just start going around. So these curls are basically all swirls. We're going to swirl one direction, swirl back the other, swirl back again, so it looks like one of those rivers that come off the mountains. One of those snake-like rivers. Okay. And not every stroke has to be connected to that swirl, so don't feel like it needs to be. So down towards the ear. Make sure you wipe away your paint before you bake. If you get stray marks, double check. Make sure your baby doesn't have paint where you don't want it. Okay. You can see it goes from the crown towards the front, curve, and back down to the ear. And you're going to leave just a little bit of a space where it ends and where the ear is. So I'm going to go this direction, turn it, and then back. As you can see, it's basically an outline. We're not completely doing everything all at once. We want it to have layers. Watch your fingers, make sure you don't smudge. Sorry, my forehead glasses keep bumping the camera. Okay, we're gonna want to get the sides even across bottom. Following that swirl pattern. Now if you want a ducktail in the back, you're going to choose where that ducktail is going to be, and you're going to focus. You're going to want to focus okay. That's the start of a ducktail. You want to take a screenshot. Hey, hey, Eva, hey. Go lay down. No. Lay down. Apologies, I see the handyman. Here, go lay down. Stop. Hey. No. They see the handyman. Even though he comes every day of every week, they still bark at him. Quit. Okay, we're going to curve it back towards the front of the ear, following that pattern. Turn like this, following the same patterns. Swirl this way. Good, my finger is not in the way. Okay, we're going to stop just before touching the ear. For the top, I'm going to continue the swirl. I really like this head. It's nice and wide. Trying to get some watery areas. Light pressure makes better control as far as the softness of the strokes or hairs, whatever you want to call it. Okay, they're all going to go towards the tip there. You can see it's not pretty, but that's okay. We're going to make it look alright. A little bit further down the road. Oh, you can also kind of make it come into one strand there. Let's see if I can show you that. Okay, so if you want it to come in all into one strand, just follow it along. You see that? Goes all into the same strand. Looks like a leaf, doesn't it? Like here's the stem, and then those are the, I'm gonna call them veins. Like when you see a leaf and you can see the little, and then the edge of them would look like that, finish the shape. But that looks like the middle part of the leaf. And there you go. Alright guys, that is the skeleton. Hey! Hey! Sorry about that. So I'm going to let you go because the dogs are acting like crazy, but this is the outline, the skeleton of our swirl. I'm going to bake it, and then we'll come back, and I should be able to do Elijah and her second layer. Okay, thanks, guys.